Hey Wheelie Club, how you doing? So I've got a mod review for you today, and this particular mod came off of modland.net, as you guys can see. So I figured we would take a look at this Peterbilt 379 8x4 version 2. Alright, just some real quick stats for you. It comes in two different horsepower ranges, 500, and then I got a 730 on the horsepower. Fuel tank is 380 liters. Let's see, it's got mirrors, and I'm not gonna read all that, but y'all can pause the video right there if you want to actually see everything it comes with. Let's take a look at some pictures. I'll click on them so it will be full screen. Now, as far as I know, it does not come with the trailer, but it looks like a nice rig. Here's the interior. The RPM and mile per hour gauge, or kilometers per hour, or whatever you get your game set as, works. Also, the fuel gauge works. So if you all are interested in that, here is just a picture of the back. And let me go back to this picture right here. I have not actually got it in the game, but it looks from the angle of the drop axle or the tag axle or whatever you want to call it does steer from this angle. So yes, let me show y'all how to download it in case you are unfamiliar on how to download from this site. Again, this is modland.net. You can find this truck under trucks. You just click this direct download, and it looks like the file size for this is 44.22 megabytes, and it's FS17 379 flat top W, and then it'll have Modland zip. It's got a rating of 1.5 stars, and it was uploaded today at 1824, or what would that be? Let's see here, I know 13 is 2, so 4. Anyways, it was uploaded at 14:22 today. So it's pretty new mod. But anyways, you would click this link right here. And I've already got it downloaded, as you guys can see down at the bottom. I can confirm it does work in the game, but you just simply click that link and then pop it into your mods folder. We'll exit out that, and I will see you guys in the game to actually check this thing out. Okay guys, now when you get in your game, to make sure the mod is in the game, you go to mods and then install, and then there you can see it, Peterbilt 379 flat top. It's the first one. And in case you guys didn't know, your newest mods will always show first. So now, to actually get into the game itself, you click career, then you click in the level you're playing, then you just simply scroll down and double click on the mod. Should have a green check mark beside of it. So I'll see you when we get in the game. Okay guys, I figure I'll let you know what's up. So to test the truck out, we're going to bring it up here and hook it up to this low king, low boy. So yes, let's go in and actually buy the truck. So to do that, you hit P to pull up your store, and of course the truck will be under trucks. So I've got two options. I've got an engine setup and then a transmission setup. You will not have the transmission setup unless you're running manual gearbox. Now, if you're wanting the manual gearbox mod, that is in the mod hub under, I think, either other or beta. One of those two. Been so long since I've downloaded it, I forgot what it was. So let's go ahead and boost her up to the 730 horsepower. $178,000. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Should have about 300,000 left, which we do. This map is the map that I do my playing on, so it does have a lot of equipment on it, so you're just gonna have to give me a minute to get through everything. Two more. Here's the truck itself. Let's start with the interior and then we'll go out to the exterior. So it looks like a nice, maybe cherry oak dash on it. Like I said, the gauges do work. I don't know if you can hear that because I'm having trouble with my audio, but anyways, the RPM gauge does work. She is a twin stick or a duplex. So yes. Let's check out the outside. It does have a little bit of an awkward camera, but like I said, that is easy to fix. I wouldn't worry about it. So let's check the drop down axle. Drop down axle is X. And that raised it, so I hit it again and that lowers it. And by the way guys, look to the right hand part of your screen, that display where it says auto hold, and then it's got gear 6, and then that next one under it says current RPM. What's that current RPM? There when I hit X. It actually picks up the RPM to drop the tag axle. So I think that's cool. Now let's look and see if it steers. It does steer with the steer tires, so it is a steerable axle. One more thing I want to check. Well, I get you all here down at the store, which, what was I going to do? I had it made and I forgot. Let's go ahead and check the lights. So as you guys can see, it's pretty plain Jane, no chicken lights or any kind. And I remembered what I was going to show you. If you do have the gearbox add-on, you will have the option to put diff locks on the truck. There, okay, so that's my front and the back. Then I hit another one, and then that's my middle one. So it does have working diff locks if you're using the gearbox add-on mod. Let's go ahead and raise that tag axle, cut the lights off, let's get it over to the farm. Just by using the truck here, the little bit I have used it. And by the way, I messed around with it a little bit there yesterday. The first part of this video and this part is recorded on separate days because I noticed when I went to put it together, I was having trouble with my audio. So I think I fixed that. You all may be hearing no audio, and that's just the way I had to do it. Goodness gracious, this truck does get up to speed really quick. So I'll see you when we get back up to that Load King, and then I actually have hooked up. Okay guys, we're here at the trail Load King, and then we'll see about hooking it up here. So even though the store says that the truck will do 83 mile an hour with the gearbox add-on, I can only get it to do 57, but that's standard with the gearbox add-on. Oh yeah, and I can't remember if I mentioned this in the last clip or not. It does not have a dirt texture for the truck or the tires itself. So let's get it hooked up here. See how it looks on hooking up, and then maybe we'll take it back down the hill for a So there we go, that's that hooked up. Let me get a piece of equipment loaded, and then we'll take it down the hill and see how it does. I guess one thing I do want to mention is it seems like the not the RPM, but the mile per hour gauge is not working. The fuel gauge and the RPM gauge does work, it looks like, even though the fuel gauge is not on fuel yet. So, yes. The only gauge that might be working correctly on this thing is the RPM gauge, so that may be something for y'all to keep in consideration. Let me drop my gears so I won't be overheating the clutch. But yeah, let me get this piece of equipment loaded. I've got it in the building. So yes, let me get to that, and then we'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so I know I said we're gonna check in on the downhill, but downhill is not that fun, is it? It's going uphill. So let me show you what we got loaded on this thing. We've got a Grammy 415 potato harvester. This is a leased machine. I don't know if it's gonna be going back to the shop or not, but I figured this would be a good piece of equipment to test this Peterbilt on. So let's get in the truck, fire it up, and I'll get all the diff locks off for now. If I need to, I'll cut them on, but that's put the pedal to the metal and let's see how much speed we can get going. She is a slow truck taking off, but once she gets rolling, she seems to pick up the speed. One thing I forgot to check to see if the mirrors were actually working, and they are working, as you can see. Like I said, really the only issue is it looks like the mile per hour or kilometer per hour gauge is not working. So it looks like the fuel gauge is not totally sitting on F. So yes. Let's see if it can actually do the hill there. I'll jump on the exterior camera to actually show you all the actual climb. Do I got the actual down or up? I don't know. Let's see if I got her down or up. Here she is, now she's down. Fourth gear, come on girl, come on. I know I'm in the grass a little bit there guys, but this trailer is not load locking the load like it should be, so yes, that's why. We came to a dead stop. See if she can get going again in first gear. Come on, girl. I know it says I'm overheating the clutch a little bit, but sometimes if you overheat the clutch just a little bit, they'll grab and go on. Oh, that's why, because I could see. Oops, she hitting the wrong button here. Now let's see if it'll go. Well, I don't think she's gonna actually climb the hill, guys. So I'm going to actually stop it right there before I completely burn the clutch out of it. And yeah, so the peterbilt cannot pull the Grammy 415 potato harvester up the hill. So keep that in mind if you're going to download this mod. Even though it's got 3 axles, it's not a heavy haul truck apparently. So I'll finish with these closing words. I would actually suggest this Peterbilt. It's the first model twin stick I've seen in a while, and even though it's got a sleeper in it, it doesn't show the sleeper. It does have some nice Peterbilt seats in it. So basically this truck was a day cab and somebody just added the sleeper on it without actually modeling it. But yes, the horns on it are amazing as well. So yes, I would suggest the mod. Like I said, you can find it on modland.net under trucks, but the link will be in the description below. Also, go check out our fan page on Facebook and our Discord channel. So until next time, stay safe on the farm, boys and girls. Stay safe on the farm.